Hey guys, I'm Logahart, and I just wanted to make a nice Finn tutorial. I've been playing him a lot, and I want to teach you some of the stuff I know. So let's just do it. So the thing about Finn is that he's an assassin, which means he has high speed, high damage, but he's gonna get killed a lot more easily. They take 14% additional damage from all sources, but Finn does so much damage it doesn't matter as much. You're probably not gonna die a whole lot. But then let's just get into the main thing, his moves. He has a lot of good moves. His main thing that kind of separates him apart from other characters are these charge attacks. So you can hold RB. For me, it's RB. This is the neutral charge. So if you stand still, hold your attack button, boom, neutral charge. I have that locked to RB. And it does a lot of damage, a lot of knockback, and it's generally pretty good. The other thing about this thing, this thing has a ridiculous hitbox. Like, it will hit super far above you, so you can. This is probably going to be a really good neutral tool. Another good tool to use in neutral, which is mainly just like trying to get in, essentially, is his forward charge. So you hold forward, you hold your attack button, you do this thing. It's a 3-piece combo, and this is probably one of my favorite moves to use, just because it does a lot of damage and you get a lot of coins. I'll talk about what coins do a bit later. He also has this very broken down strong. In my opinion, this is probably one of the most broken moves that he has, because look at this. It kills at about 80, so he's dead right here, and it has a ridiculous hitbox. It looks like it shouldn't hit, but it'll hit all the way up where his sword is. A couple other moves. Side B. This has a lot of priority, so when you use it on the ground, it'll go through a lot of shit. It also reflects some projectiles, which is really good. High five also. I'm pretty sure this thing reflects projectiles. It's kind of niche because it's essentially this big charge move, and you get if you use it, it just has a lot of knockback. I'm not gonna be using that as much. It's okay. It's an okay move. I'll make the aerials pretty quick because they're pretty basic. You do forward air and you get 2 sword slashes. Pretty hard to hit in terms of like other characters can hit aerials a bit more easily. His aren't that easy to hit, especially his neutral air. I don't like his neutral air. It's pretty bad. It can send you, if you hit it in the correct spot, it will kind of bounce you forward. I think it's okay. How does this thing work again? Okay, Finn will dash behind enemies he kicks. The dash has a cooldown. Okay, so sometimes it works, I guess, when it wants to. Up air, pretty good in terms of like just damage. Pretty basic. Down air, pretty good spike as well. It doesn't have the best hitbox, but it's just a good spike. And then let's get into the real meat of Finn, which is the shop. So you have 3 different items in the shop. You can cancel at any time with this. This one is speed boost, this one is projectile shield, and this one is a very powerful knockback kind of move. So this one I want to talk about a bit because it's kind of confusing. It only works when you charge an attack, which is really stupid in my opinion. But yeah, you charge an attack, then you have a projectile shield. Otherwise, you're not going to have a projectile shield. So for me, I usually get speed boost. And then there's 2 more moves, which is his Upbeat. This is by far his best move. It is, so basically what happens is it's this big multi-hit combo, does 14%, and it's pretty powerful. So you can kind of aim it downwards, and then it'll hit them as well. The one drawback to it is you lose 200 coins, which is a lot. And the other thing is his in the air side B, which isn't very good, but it's supposed to be chained from your coins. So if you use the down B in the air, he throws this coin, then you can bug out. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So what's supposed to happen is you throw this thing, you hit him. You don't go through the floor, Finn. It's mainly used as like a recovery tool. You can go all the way out here. But it only goes so far. So try it again. There you go. It's not super useful, especially since you waste a coin from it. If you have the perk where you hold this and then hit them, it'll auto generate a coin for you. I usually have the discount one because I like shopping. Let's get into some of Finn's kind of like bread and butter stuff. The easiest combo I think that you can do is the 3 forward slashes, which you just charge this, you go boom, bam, boom, 16%. You almost always get 2 coins from it. And this is probably one of my favorite moves to use just because of the 2 coin thing. The coins are very, very good. At least for specifically the speed boost, because then you're faster the entire match. Another thing that I love to do is down air up B. It's pretty much a true combo at literally any percent. So you at 0, you bam, instant 20%. You can also, if you don't want to use your up B because it wastes 200 gold, you can just do this up air, and that is 15%. A thing that I like to do a lot is get them off stage, and then use up B, because up B can kill pretty early. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. One other thing that I wanted to mention is the up strong. I guess I forgot to mention this. It's basically like the other charge attacks, except it's up. So you do this. It's pretty good because you can again chain it with other moves. So up this thing, you can do forward air, you can do up air, you can do an up B even. It's a very big hitbox. I think that's my biggest thing. If Finn is charging this, there's not a whole lot that you can do, because like it's so fast. It's so good. You can also try to chain like forward air into forward tilt. So you do one of these, bam, bam, and sometimes it misses. Forward tilt is pretty inconsistent. You can also just, down strong, because of course you can. That's another thing that you can do is forward tilt. Forward tilt pretty much connects into anything. So you do 1, 2, down strong. And I think they can air dodge, but it's a very tight window of doing that. And it usually will work. Unless the hitbox tends to screw up. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of like true combos. I think this game tries to stray away from those annoying ass combos of just getting comboed all the way into the air, into like the upbeat thing. So I'm going to focus a bit more on like what you want to do as Finn. As Finn, you want to shop. So for example, if I hit him, I already have enough coins, but just for the example, you hit him, you can just press down B and it'll immediately give you the speed boost. And the speed boost, it's just good. You just get a boost of speed. So like, yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, next thing I wanted to show is BMO. BMO's pretty interesting. It is a very high risk, high reward just thing. So basically what happens is, whether you're in the air or on the ground, you press down B, boom. It'll kill at like 70. It's pretty good if it hits. If it misses, which it can very easily do because you only get one like piece of armor, then you are kind of screwed. You just wasted 1,000 gold. So again, BMO, very high risk, high reward. If you die with BMO, it goes away. I'm not going to demonstrate because it costs 1,000 coins, and that's a lot. But I think what you want to do with BMO, don't use it immediately. Because if you use it immediately, the opponent's definitely going to be like, oh god, he has BMO. I'm going to try to get away from this guy and make him waste it. So you can just kind of scare them. You can kind of use your up strong, pretty much any other move, because at any given time you can just use this and screw them over, and BMO doesn't go away. BMO stays with Finn until you use it or you die. So when the opportunity is right, which is probably going to be like if Shaky did a side B where, let's go here, So let's say Shaggy's using his neutral charge. Oh god, he's coming in. I use Beamo, block it, and like that would most likely kill. If he was over here, that would definitely kill. It's very high risk, high reward though. And then I think one of the other things is Upbeat combos. Upbeat, especially on Iron Giant, if you... Well, hold up. If you're against a big character like Iron Giant or Superman, you can pretty much bully them into oblivion because of this backpack. This backpack will almost always hit Iron Giant. Or like pretty much if they have a decently big hitbox, it will usually hit. But there are some weaknesses to his Upbeat. It may seem invincible, but it's not. If you have Taz, for example. So if Taz, let's say he's side specialed, it will go through Finn's Upbeat if he's above me. So let's say he's right there and I Upbeat, it will hit me instead. But if he were to side B, like let's say he's coming at me with his side B. Oh god, here he comes. Oh no, and then I just up B. But if he's gonna be above me, which he's not going to do, but let's say he was, or he's below me, it will go through, because my up B he's very vulnerable on the top and the bottom. So I've died off the top from like Bugs doing his bat move, because if I kill someone here, I'm gonna get killed as well. So you gotta watch where you use that. And then there are some characters that Finn, in my opinion, is pretty bad against. So Jake, for example, Finn needs to be able to get in with these kind of moves. Jake kind of doesn't let him do that a lot of the time. He will use his fair or his other very high priority moves. And in my opinion, I think what you would need to do is either you just need to try to get in with this stuff or side B, because side B, again, lots of priority. It's just the thing about it, like if I mash dodge real quick, that's how fast I can dodge. It's very laggy, except for in the air. The air is a lot less laggy. But yeah, side B definitely for moves that have a lot of priority. It'll also go through Taz's stupid ass tornado move as well. I want to talk about some more kill confirms, because that is definitely one of Finn's big, this is a character that can kill pretty fast. I've killed Iron Giant off the side with Upbeat right here before at 30. So yeah, what you want to do is, let's say I get knocked back with another enemy, you want to go after that enemy. He gets all the way over here, you Upbeat him, he's dead. If there's an enemy it's very close to the ceiling, you can Upbeat them, and you can also follow them down with this. They air dodge downwards. Oh, I used my Upbeat downwards. If they try to jump, oh well, I'm already going up, you're also going up with me. It's very good at catching enemies. And then again, I've said this before, I really think they're gonna nerf this, so this might be invalid sometime, but this down strong is so broken. It's so good. You can if they're by the edge, just use it. Just use this thing, because eventually they're either gonna run out of jumps or specials or really anything. This thing is just so good, especially the angle that it sends at is it doesn't send you straight down. It sends you at an angle. It sends you over this way instead of going straight down here, which is really good. And I think the last thing I'll talk about is Finn's recovery. So with every single character, every character has 2 air dodges and 2 special moves. After that, you can't use anything unless you get to the ground, which works pretty well. But I think especially with Finn, you want to be mindful of that because of this. This, you're going to be pretty vulnerable after the Upbeat, so if you want to come back on the stage, okay. Let's say a guy over here, oh boy, Upbeat, kill, down B, side B. That does work it's still, apparently it just counts as one. So the coin, why does that happen? But yeah, the coin, it basically counts as one. So when you use your coin, it doesn't actually count as a special. So you can use it to get back to stage. But let's say you side B before, and then you can't use your coin at all. So if you do this, side B, nothing, you only have air dodge left, and you might be screwed. Also, the wall resets your air dodge and specials. So you go here, you go on the wall. Oh boy, now I can do more goofy stuff. And yeah, that's something to very much like keep in mind, especially with Finn, because you're gonna be off stage a lot. I think that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of stuff to talk about with Finn yet. Just because like the game is still very new. But I hope this helps, because Finn is a little complicated. And yeah, I think I'll do some more. I'm definitely be playing some more Multiversus. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see me play Multiversus. I'll be doing that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.